And we're back for double jump.
Defying physics by jumping and then jumping twice.
This makes me think of the, was it the first Spider-Man movie game where Bruce Campbell tells you to jump off the roof?
Possibly.
Or was that Spider-Man 2?
It might have been Spider-Man 2.
Alright, jump off that roof over there. Oh, wow, I can't believe you actually did it.
I think one of my favorite little Bruce Campbell things in that game was finding a help emblem that just said, "I have nothing new to tell you except that I'm being paid by the line. I just made $60."
Good old Bruce. I like how Bruce Campbell's like, I am the only person to have ever defeated Spider-Man and Peter Parker. Leap stone. Alucard, I think, has like my favorite double jump animation. Suddenly Flappy Wing.
I guess it kind of makes sense in his case.
Except it's less Batwing and
more temporarily transforming his cape into a Batwing.
Well, not even Batwing, it's more feathered wing.
Yeah, well.
Which doesn't make a lick of goddamn sense. Can turn into a bat, but look at this sweet angel.
Maybe it's supposed to be a
good old shitty ass turtle.
What's the bird he turns into?
He doesn't turn into a bird, he turns into a bat. Because vampire. Where am I?
A place. Pixelated boobies.
For mature audiences only. This makes me think back to like how they censored censored the shit out of Nintendo games, I guess.
Yeah. Yes, a lot of Nintendo games were ridiculously censored. I mean, like, not even for any good reason. They just were.
Like, I remember the, what is it, God damn it, the Nintendo DuckTales game, yeah. Instead of having crosses on the, coffins, it was replaced with Rest in Peace.
It's like, even the vaguest possibility of something not politically correct or suggestive was censored out. It didn't even have to be politically incorrect or suggestive. It just had to be possibly so. If there was like the slightest potential of it offending somebody.
Oh, wait, no, I can't actually get back up there yet. No, I need the whatchamacallit. Soul of Bat. I was thinking of that area with, like, all the zombie Gurkha brothers and all that crap. Time for a whole lot of backtracking. Go to all those places I can go to now that I can fucking double jump.
It's almost like we're playing a Metroidvania game.
The first of its kind. Well, not really, but...
The codifier of its own kind.
Yes. Nobody cared about Metroidvanias until Symphony came.
And now nobody seems to care about them anymore.
Except indie developers, but fuck them.
I don't know, some of them are pretty good.
Speaking as kind of sort of an indie developer, generally speaking, mostly fuck them. At this point, it's kind of like, get an art team. There's only so long you'll be able to subsist on, well, I'm not going to say half-assed pixel art, but just pixel art in general. That's been pretty tiresome for me.
There's nothing wrong with pixel art. It's pixel art that looks like NES sprites that sucks.
Yeah, it's basically just like, put some effort into it, please.
I mean, I understand that the obsession with photorealistic graphics is kind of what's making video games suck these days, but there should be, like, a lower end... Let me rephrase that. There should be a standard of some type to where people are not always just going back to sub-NES graphics.
Be like Shovel Knight. Be more like Shovel Knight, less like Mega Man 9.
Yes. I mean, they did go to some pretty crazy lengths to make Shovel Knight look kind of authentic, but still new.
Yeah. I cannot even remember if I can get any place further in this area with double jump. I don't think so.
I wouldn't know.
Why do I keep picking up the axe?
Because you're a dum-dum.
I am a dum-dum. As the great Gazoo would call me. I'd be happy if people went with, like, even Genesis 16-bit look. Or Super Nintendo, I suppose. Just 16-bit in general.
At least Freedom Planet had the decency to do that. Though, as I understand it, Freedom Planet 2 is going to have different graphics. They're not going for the Genesis look anymore.
The Sonic look? Maybe they'll do what Half Genie Hero is doing.
Sort of, kind of like that, from what very little I've seen of it.
Still need to actually play Freedom Planet, but I need to play a lot of games.
Freedom Planet's pretty good. It's a very difficult game. And the story gets surprisingly dark, like in the last third.
I feel like that's probably part of the joke.
Maybe.
You were expecting a bright and colorful game, but surprise, it was me, Dio. I'm almost done with Stardust Crusaders finally.
Oh yeah.
Now that I think it's basically like the final stretch. Yes, holy water.
The part that the original OVA did not skip over. I think we've now made it to the parts where the original OVA actually included.
Skipping that whole Darby thing. Well, younger Darby.
Yes.
Because video games. Some Jaegers. That is an excellent name for a baseball game, though. Oh, that's the baseball. Yep, it indeed is.
Definitely sounds like something Japanese game developers would have called a baseball game back in the day. I mean, it does seem fitting, doesn't it?
Yes. Well, I guess I totally botched that one. I don't even care about getting that. Wait, no, I'm just going back to it again. Never mind. Red Dragon. But JoJo is also kind of in love with occasional gratuitous English.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Son of a bitch!
Oh my god!
Yes, yes, oh my god.
Joseph. The best character in that show.
I still really like how Jotaro's character can basically be boiled down to, I'm gonna punch you.
Pretty much.
I'm going to punch you. I want to punch you. I will punch you. But do I really want to go to Orlox's quarters? I don't. Not yet, anyway.
Fucking Fleeman.
Jumping humpers. All that, oh, I'm gonna get you. Yeah. Leave the damn stopwatch is what I mean.
Well, you did just pick up the bouncy stone again.
I know. I'm going to find the goddamn stopwatch. Stopwatch!
I feel like there must be a set spawn point for it somewhere.
Right there.
Ah.
Tokyo.
I was thinking more like the world.
Well, that's what you say when you freeze time, but that part comes after time is over. Time was frozen today.
Yes, thank you.
God damn it. I just keep busting open candles.
And maybe you should stop doing that so willy-nilly.
Just on instinct.
Also, fucking Fleeman.
Shitty shield. Well, actually, probably better than leather shield, though.
It might be.
Wow, it actually is not.
Oh, huh.
Shitty armor, shitty sword. How shitty? Pretty shitty. How shitty is the sword? Pretty shitty. Well, actually, still better than Gladius, I think.
It's sad, is what it is.
Although I can't remember what equipping them all together does. I think it gives you like a luck boost. I think.
Maybe.
Yeah, 30 luck boost. Fuck it, why not? It only looks like your family sword.
It's a cheap dollar store knockoff.
One that you can tell because they didn't even spell Alucard right. It's like a poly station.
This PlayStation 1 is actually what most poly stations look like these days. There's like a cartridge slot underneath the...
My question is, why the hell do people even keep buying them?
Because they're about $900 cheaper than a real console in South America.
Quotation taxes.
Also, you can make some neat shit with them in the US. Like, portable NESs and stuff. That's what they're made out of, is poly stations. You got a poly station and you build a custom housing for it, and you have a portable NES.
Wouldn't it just be easier to just gut an NES?
Well, no, because poly stations have the NES hardware compressed down to like a single chip. Whereas a real NES, all of the components are, you know,
big.
Poly stations are cheap knockoffs of the NES, but they do have the advantage that they're made with new technology.
But
yes, buts.
Put a paper bag over the lower half, I think. Really big paper bag.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what are you gonna put it in? I mean, are you just gonna have her go down on you and call it good?
That's pretty much all you're gonna be doing. Fuck it. You win, X. I've picked you up enough where I'm just gonna hold on to you until the next best thing comes along.
The axe is pretty okay.
I don't care much for it. It's got its uses, but...
Are we gonna rename that Garnet Dagger later?
We're going to split it into a Sapphire and a Ruby is what we're gonna do. Fucking Steven Universe going on hiatus again. God damn it. I've never seen a show go on hiatus so much.
I suppose that's one thing I can do when we're done. I could actually try to play Final Fantasy IX.
What for?
Eh.
You can always wait for the Steam version.
Yeah, but I have the discs.
So do I.
And I've got my little PlayStation 1 that now actually works right. I was actually playing Legends 2 on it a while back. What are you making angry faces about, Marge?
Probably Steven Universe being on fucking hiatus again. I know animation is hard, but it's like, come on, guys, your episodes are like 10 minutes long.
Oh, Final Fantasy IX.
No. Cannot even kill an ectoplasm right now. Now I'm cursed.
Sucks to be you.
Truly does. Where's my uncurse? Get away from me.
No, I forget. Is this controller mine a DualShock 1 or DualShock 2?
DualShock 2. Yeah, DualShock 2.
Mm-hmm. I need to take it apart and clean it.
I think this was also the one that had like kind of the iffy R1 button.
Maybe.
Square button seems a little sticky. I don't know about small, not sticky, but twitchy.
Yeah, maybe taking it apart and cleaning it would help with that. But it looks pretty gross.
Mostly just dust. I think it was sitting in the cabinet. Yay! Healing me so I don't have to.
Excellent.
Behold, I have summoned a small set of boobies.
So you have.
I just imagine, like, as she follows you around, you just hear that annoying dragonfly sound. Aha! What now? Jumping humpers! I like how they count as a separate enemy from where you're meant to. Yeah. Oh, killed the Flea Man too. Flea Man! That's going to the bathroom. Just me now. All by myself. Haha! JoJo reference. You just sit here and chill for a minute then.
This is really suspicious looking.
Yeah, I fucking know, Fairy. Looks like PlayStation 1 quality polygon graphics to me.
I'll not do that.
Eat some chips. Okay, Matt's done peeing now.
Yes, I have returned.
Just in time for the JoJo reference. Holy red. But more luck. I'd rather die less, I guess. What did I do with my own leather shield?
And I'm hungry.
I kinda am, but kinda not.
You should get me some chips.
You should get your own damn chips. Gee, we were at the store. Huh? You could have gotten chips.
Well, I got chips.
Did you eat all of them already?
No.
Well, go get your chips. You don't need my chips if you already have chips.
I should make lunches when I ship them.
Speaking of, I was thinking we'd go to Pizza Ranch on Wednesday.
Yeah. Seems like a good idea. See how good they are?
Stop making mud men. Anyway, I don't get the layout of this library. Why would you put a ladder right on those ledges there?
I don't know. I assume they're wider than they look.
I don't need stopwatch. Frankfurter. Hot dog. That actually looks like a corn dog to me.
It does look like a corn dog, yeah.
Who the fuck calls a corn dog a Frankfurter?
It looks like a corn dog with a strip of mustard on it.
Gross.
I like mustard.
Mustard is gross. Well, honey mustard is fine, but regular mustard is gross.
Granted, I don't like it in large quantities, but I like it.
I'll tolerate its presence if it's only there in minute amounts, but could do without.
I find it best in equal proportion with ketchup.
Get out of here, flea man.
I'm not sure about mustard on eggs. That seems kind of weird to me. But then again, I wouldn't eat ketchup on eggs either.
That's totally weird. I say as I eat my eggs with like ranch dressing. But, you know, it's been established that I'll eat ranch dressing on basically everything. Even other ranch dressings. Well, maybe not that.
I don't know, do you dip those ranch pizza rolls in ranch?
No. I don't bother with that. I don't want to get that powder shit all over my ranch. shut your stupid ranch tooth up. Ranch. Smack that ghost right in the face.
'Cause that's how we deal with ghosts, by punching them in the face.
Get anointed.
I'm trying to think of another piece of media in which punching ghosts was a legitimate way to deal with them.
Any given platformer game with some means to attack. Because there is always an obligatory ghost level.
I'm trying to recall something specific, but it's not coming to me.
Arrow. Bone musket.
Maybe I'm thinking of D&D, where we always wind up just treating ghosts as regular enemies because we all have magic weapons.
Although that only works 50% of the time, I believe, unless you have ghost touch. Which I do, because I'm sick of that shit with ghosts. Absolutely 100% no more of that. And I think regularly it's like a 50% chance of hitting a ghost with the weapon that is magical. I can't remember. At least it's not fucking gargoyles.
What's the thing with gargoyles?
Well, second edition gargoyles anyway. Second edition gargoyles could not be hurt by anything other than magic.
That's kind of bullshit, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I whack a gargoyle with a sledgehammer, it's going to do some damage.
Skull Lord.
Well, that was quick.
Fuck. I meant to actually drop and thumb kick one of those. Skull Lord.
So long, Skeletor.
Yeah. Just makes me think of that drawing that Drake has as a notebook.
Oh, I'm trying to remember which one it is now.
Skelzor. And the many faces of Sully.
Yes, that was the best thing ever. The many faces of Victor Goddamn Sullivan.
I like how the one for Rouse was basically like the arched eyebrow and a cigar drawn in his mouth.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck you, Medusa heads. More boobies.
Yes, harpies with daggers.
There we go. Jesus, that's it for crap. Bitch!
Into the face!
Spikes! Drowning.
Doesn't water do damage to Alucard?
Until you get the holy symbol, which is to say you get the sprinkle.
Mm.
Until then, you slowly drown. There.
Reminds me of Legacy of Kain again.
Alucard never learned to hold his breath.
I think it's more that water damages vampires, and Alucard is
There is
still
something
affected
funny
by that,
about this
despite
wall.
being a half vampire.
Thank you, Fairy, I know.
At least she's helpful.
Yeah, she's trying. It was more helpful when I first played the game, but now it's just like, yeah, I know. I know. Flea men. More jumping hunters.
And now, for some reason, I'm just thinking of Shy Guys on stilts.
I could sit around in the clock tower all day and kill Heaven Knights until they drop a damn sword, but I'm not gonna, because that shit will take for fucking ever.
This was a big part of some speedruns of this game, if I recall. It was like,
I got the cheese.
the entire run relied on the very off chance that this guy would drop his sword in a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah, but people who do speedruns are weird. Starflail. Oh, but less intelligence. And gold plate. Better than silver plate, even though I'm pretty sure gold doesn't make very good armor.
No, it's too soft.
Hit that bitch in the face. Right in her bird-like face.
At least they're not Velka harpies from Dark Souls. Those things are hideous.
Well, I suppose the alternative is also the harpies from Dragon's Dogma.
I don't actually remember those off the top of my head.
They're like traditional harpies, except, you know, it kind of like goes like that for the lady part. Not even the full torso.
Basically just the breast, head, and the upper arms.
Not even the upper arms.
Breasts and head.
Pretty much. Pretty much just like, yeah, we already know what you care about for harpies, so. That's what they do for the succubi in the game, too. Except instead of feathers, there's bat wings. Yeah, I should probably go back here and break some walls.
Find more delicious wall pot roast?
I don't know about pot roast, but stuff. Oh, I can't get up there, damn it. Not there either. God damn it.
It looked doable to me.
Well, looking doable and being doable. Not that wall.
Stomach, you doth protest too much.
Not that wall either, I don't think. I basically just waste my time.
Well, it wouldn't be radical bromance if we didn't, you know, go through huge wastes of time for absolutely no reason.
Faff about.
Faffing about. All of the faffing.
Yeah, I did go to that area down there. Okay. Yeah, it's these areas that have the vertical walls.
And for some reason you have found dynamite.
TNT. And a shuriken.
Did dynamite even exist when this game was taking place? I forget, when it was like 1700s?
1400s, I think. How tragic for you, Karasu man.
Stun lock. All of the cheese.
Noisy buttons.
That too.
Give me that. I'll go up here first, then save.
Falchion.
Except it's one-handed in this, I think. as opposed to 2. Norman. Is that a Mighty Max reference?
No.
Right, next time on Radical Bromance. I forgot to start the timer a little bit earlier, so.
We'll do more things and stuff and possibly faff about.
Probably gonna faff about.
Considerable amount of faffing about.
I'm going to assume you wanted to eat something.
That too, yes.
Okay, next time on Radical Bromance. More stuff. More Castlevania. Stream over, go do something else.